Okay, so let's talk a little bit about my October and my Halloween. Okay, so let me start off by saying I am tired as hell. It has been a very crazy busy month here um, with work, with the haunted house. It was out of control. It was almost too much, and I am beat down, wore down, and I'm so ready for the haunted house season to be over. Let me grab the little calendar really fast and show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so here is the calendar, and as you can see, come on, focus up. You can see I have 2 days left right here. But as you can see, all the little blue nights are the nights that we are open till 10, and the red ones are the nights we're open till midnight. So those are Fridays and Saturday nights that we were open late. So on top of all these nights, I also was at my real job for most of those. A couple days off here and there, but that's about it. So yeah, tired. We're talking 9 hours at work every day till 4 o'clock, and then heading straight over to the haunted house to start there at 5 o'clock and ending, at 10:30 on the 10 o'clock nights or 11 on the 10 o'clock nights, and then 12:30, 1 a.m. on those midnight showings. So tired, definitely tired, wore down. And this was the killer. This is something we did different here. You see this Monday right here? That is the 24th, Monday, October 24th. That's the first time we didn't take a day off in between a long run. So if you can count those, yeah, that's 13 days straight of haunted house that ended last night on Halloween, which is always a busy night. Our busiest night was this Saturday. So the Saturday before Halloween, that was our busiest night of the season. And also, I was told it was our second busiest night ever in 8 years of fear overload. So on top of that, I don't know if you can tell on my voice, but I am still fighting some sickness. I'm still getting better. Today is the best I've felt in a while. I got sick on Wednesday night at the haunted house. I started feeling a little weird, and then when I was trying to sleep, totally hit me hard, and woke up gravely ill, not feeling good at all. Went to work, lasted till about 1 o'clock, came home, took a nap, took my temperature, and I was at 103.3. So I was damn near death. But in my contract, it's part of it that I don't miss any haunted house nights. So I went to work at the haunted house, had a rough night as well, just trying to struggle and stay, alert and active on everything, and got it done. But when I got home at like 10:45 that night, took my temperature again, and it was 102.6. So I was there with a high fever all night long, no energy, basically a walking dead zombie the entire night. Still getting it done though, fighting. And luckily I didn't get any of my actors sick. I told them all what was going on, and we kept our distance and everything, and it was good. It was fine, but I'm still recovering on antibiotics for all that stuff, and yeah. So anyways, last night Halloween was fairly slow actually. It wasn't a very busy Halloween night. I mean, we were steady, but it wasn't as crazy as we normally are on Halloween because that crowd came on Saturday. With it raining in Northern California and it being a Monday night with school and work and all that stuff, I kind of anticipated it may be slow, but you could just never tell. So even though it wasn't a bad Halloween night, I have to say that this entire October has not been, I guess it hasn't been, there hasn't been like any excitement or anticipation for Halloween Day. It was really kind of dreading getting closer to Halloween Day, because I know that that's always normally our busiest day at the haunted house, which is never any fun because all it is complaints, and then more complaints, and then more complaints, and then more complaints because the lines are so long. And it's like, guys, you came out on Halloween to a haunted house. What do you expect? The lines are going to be long. So, and then you try to explain to people, look, if we go too fast, then you're not going to have a good experience. If we go too slow, then obviously we're going way too slow, and you're going to complain about the line being so long. So there's no happy medium in there of where to meet on Halloween night when you have, over 2,000 people coming to a haunted house. So anyways, yeah, I missed a lot of things. No pumpkin patches. I did make it to the pumpkin patch yesterday morning with Brooklyn, so Halloween morning with Brooklyn and the wife for a brief, 15-minute stint just to go get a couple of pumpkins to say we did so, but there was nothing traditional about it, like we normally do with our traditional, pumpkin patch outing with doing everything and all the events and at night, and there was none of that. We just didn't have time during the month because everything was so busy at work and so busy at the haunt, with the wife being busy and Brooklyn busy with all her auditions and all that stuff. It's been crazy. So October really was not a fun month at all as far as free time. It was work, work, work. There was also no prop building. There was barely any yard decorating. There was no excitement of, oh, it's Halloween night. People are going to come out and trick or treat, and they're going to see my haunted house and go through my backyard maze and all that. It just wasn't there this year. It really was just a month full of lots of work and no fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the haunted house and I love the cast members on our team. They're awesome. And I know they are just as wore down as I am. They worked their asses off for the entire... We've been open 21 shows so far. And, they've all had to take a night off or two here and there because it's a lot of work scare acting. And it beats you down. It wears you down. It wears down your voice. It wears down your body. And it's a lot of work. So I know that they are in the same boat I am right now where they're like, oh, thank goodness. We're past Halloween. We're past the 13-day stretch. We have 3 days off before our last 2 shows now. And it's just kind of like, oh, we've just been kind of counting those days just to get by them because it is so much work. It's so tiring. A few of them also have day jobs and they go to college and it's not just like, they sit around doing nothing all day and then go to the haunt for the, 5-6 hours or whatever. And, yeah, it's just a lot of work, guys. And I got to say, October wasn't very pleasant. My dog's going crazy, of course. So I got to say that this is a weird year where I'm happy October is over. I totally missed Halloween. Halloween did not feel like Halloween in any way, shape, or form for me yesterday. I went out with Brooklyn and the wife to go trick-or-treating for a couple minutes at our little local shopping center, but that was it. It was just work. It was just work. It's all I could say, guys. There was nothing fun about this October with it just being so long and so many days with a haunted house. For those of you that haven't ran a professional haunted house, it's great. It really is great. It's a lot of fun. It's my passion and all that stuff, but it really doesn't feel like Halloween at all. It's really just shooting to satisfy everybody and make sure you minimize any complaints and you give everybody the best show possible. And then you have knuckleheads doing things like the fire extinguisher antic, and you have people that you catch trying to sneak in, and then you're trying to run and catch them and kick them out. Then you have people putting their hands on your actors, and you're trying to go and fight them and kick them out. So it's really not a blast in any ways. It's not like the greatest thing ever. It's fun, it's cool, but all the crap you got to deal with the people and drunk people. Guys, if you're going to a haunted house, why would you get so drunk and so high that you can't even make it through the haunted house? Twice we had to drag a drunk person out of our haunt. One time the person, when I drug her out, brought her out of the exit, and her friends were like, oh, there she is. They had no idea she was even gone. I don't get it. Like, why do you get so drunk and high that you can't even experience what you're going to pay for and what you're going to do? I know you want a magnified experience by, drinking a little bit or smoking a little bit, but God, you gotta keep it under control and at least remember what the hell you're doing. So anyways, we got 2 shows left, and I gotta say, Halloween just wasn't Halloween this year for me. I had no Halloween. It didn't feel like Halloween. There was no excitement for yesterday to come. There was more excitement for it to go, to be honest. And that is the first time in my 39 years on this planet that I have felt like that. So, I don't know, guys. Tired, and I'm ready for these last 2 nights to be over with so I can get some rest and kind of just get back to normalcy in my life and, the fun vlogs that I have planned for this channel coming up here. Also, in the month, look at this. Check it out. Look behind me. So, in the month that I was, doing all this, sorry, I got some sun stuff. Look at all those packages. that is like early Christmas, guys. That is like early Christmas right there for me. Those are packages that I received from companies that want me to review their products. So I haven't even opened them yet. They've just been piling up there. So I guess we'll have a mail time vlog coming up here in the next few days, so I can open those up, see what they are, and we'll start getting to review some stuff. I think there's some Christmas products in there, so we'll get to those. And I'm not sure. I don't know what's in those boxes, guys. It's going to be a surprise. I had a few people reach out via the YouTube channel and ask if I could review products. So I did. I gave them my number. Gave them my address, and I don't know, we got a couple mystery boxes there, so we'll see what they are. I got my toys over there that I've been buying and stocking up on, and I think I reviewed a couple, but not all of them. I don't know, guys. It's just been crazy hectic. There's just been no time. That's why there hasn't been many vlogs, because there's been no time. It's work, and then a couple minutes of rest, and then work, and then a couple minutes of rest, and then sick for 5-6 days with walking pneumonia and strep throat. So, not good. And just time to recover now and get back to myself. So, all right, I'm going to end this here, guys. So we got some cool vlogs coming up, so be ready. Dang, bye-bye October. Totally missed you. I'll have to catch you next year.